Kia ora fam, are you an Aries, or do you feel like you are being called to take a risk at this time in your life, or called to go on a certain kind of adventure or try something new? Then this reading might be for you. We pulled the Fool card to get the topic of our reading today. The Fool is the very first card in the tarot, so this is the beginning of a rebirth, coming out the other side of challenge, of a certain period of healing, coming out of something that has potentially strengthened you, even I'm hearing tested your patience. At this current time with the Fool, you could feel like, you know, when you're finding your bearings, you're in a new environment, or yeah, in whatever way this relates to you, if this resonates, it's like a testing of the waters, so to speak. But it also looks like something with Aries, something that you actually want to do. So there could be a bit of learning involved here. 6 of Wands. Your ancestors and source are wanting to let you know that you're doing really well. 6 of Wands is victory, success, and we have 3 of Cups. So yeah, I feel like joy, and this could be within your inner circles, or for some you could be reuniting with something. It doesn't have to be a person, it could be like a practice that's connected to your inner child. Yeah, Knight of Chalices at the base of the deck. So there's something here that I heard, pure intention, something very pure of heart that is coming up. Knave of Wands. Yeah, that you'll be encouraged to explore in a creative sense. Yeah, there's something very youthful and playful about this energy. It could involve children. Queen of Wands. As you like continue to go down this journey, I feel like your self-confidence is going to grow and really flourish. Your sacral energy center, so there's some healing there. Some of you may have something like endo or endometriosis or cysts. Yeah, there's something about healing in that energy center, so you might need to sacrifice something. Could be something you're consuming, or I'm also seeing inflammation, so some of you could be quite inflamed in that area, or like your stomach, your womb, or just in general. So maybe there could be something that you need to give up that will help you be less inflamed, as an act of self-care for your physical body. For some, as you're taking this journey, you might be feeling quite alone, or there could still be some hurt you're carrying. Even though this is kind of giving imposter syndrome, so like the success is here, and you're in this new energy, but maybe some of your mind, your old mindsets, ways of thinking because of hurt in the past could be coming up. But I think this is just going to help you like flow deeper into your self-expression. So just channel it into how you like to create, what feels good for your soul. Yeah, self-care, Queen of Pentacles. No, what's on my phone number? Yeah, 3 of Cups. Music, play is really helpful when it comes to rest. Some of you are going through changes in like friendships, so you might be entering into new circles. Death, Scorpio. There's Anpu, High Priestess. Some of you, some of you are being called to really trust your intuition when it comes to your connections as well, your friendships, and let what needs to die, even if it's like dynamics just changing. But I'm also seeing, if you have been looking for more people to connect with, I'm seeing that your ancestors are leading you towards that as you just continue to trust your intuition. But like, this is like no need to stress about this kind of thing. Just keep focusing on what you know your long-term investments are and your boundaries and what would be fruitful in relationship to you in the long run. And Eight of Cups, let go of what doesn't serve you, any emotions. That's like some intense Scorpio energy. So some cleansing, judgment. So some of you might be having some reflections and or coming to an understanding about certain things. Could be about your own codependencies, negative habits. Could be about someone else's energy towards you that you're not really appreciating. Could be also about like needing to release worries and anxieties when it comes to confidence as well, especially when it comes to your creating. And it's important for you to just do what fills your cup right now emotionally. Strength, Leo. Pour your investments into what you're passionate about. Sekhmet is significant as well. Knight of Pentacles reverse. So letting go of whatever is not substantial for you and just making slow movements, giving like one day at a time. Judgment, Seven of Wands, Queen of Cups. Some of you could be reflecting on challenges that you have gone through with a Cancer. Could be with a mother figure or your own mother or someone that's been quite feminine, how that's affected your emotional body, or you could just generally be going through challenges when it comes to nurturing yourself emotionally, or someone else around you could be. Just going to use the step that I've made to get some extra messages. Now pause on my phone and listen for nourishing to those of love, light, high frequency, truth, trust, and peace. What guidance affirmations you have for this collective? Guidance affirmations you have. Okay. We have Oset that fell on the floor. Mystic, Magic, High Priestess, Alchemy, Spells. So some of you are alchemizing or learning to alchemize your energy. If you are connected to Oset, or also known as Isis, there's that energy there to activate with. This is also about like using your, this is significant, trust and divine timing and your intuition. The answers are within. Your ancestors and source are wanting you to like connect with your intuition through trusting in divine timing firstly, connecting with your higher self, and then which I hear is like spending that time. Oh, and look who we have, Asa, who is Aset's partner, or Osiris. Fertility, afterlife, death, resurrection, transcendence, magic, alchemy, resources, support of the divine feminine. So there's a really significant like transmutation or change happening with you all, that is going to require you to trust in the divine flow of things as things kind of just spiral out, not in a negative way. But this isn't an easy transition, and that's why it takes time, because there's a certain alchemy that needs to play out. If you know the story of Aset and Asa, then you will kind of understand what I'm talking about, and if you don't, I encourage you to go read anything on them. We also have Sekhmet, I think who came up in the cards before, Ra, Sun, Yame, Lion, Rage, healing, sacral and root energy center. So there's a lot of like transmuting. I'm seeing like also grandmothers passed over, or grandmother divinities, helping you transmute any pain, trauma, lower energy center, stuff to do with, yeah, I keep getting pain in the womb, like, and I specifically got endo before, which I know a lot of people have, so even just menstrual cycle things, connecting to that, connecting to your period flow, your ikura. Yeah, I'm seeing soil and roots and that blood, that's DNA as well, so that being really, really significant. Sorry, I'm just like channeling, so the words that I'm saying will sound random as to some, but I feel like who this resonates with, it will resonate with. 1 or 2 days. Return to sender. Some of you will need to return negative and unbeneficial energy back to sender in the next couple days. Do your spells. This is for the mystics, the seers, you know who you are. Tepo, goddess of the night, divine feminine, shadow, the void, fetal creation. This is the Tepo is the Maori indigenous atua connected to the divine shadow. I'm also thinking of the Rako Kohikohi as well, so maybe some of you will be doing work with Kohikohi, or if that's been a thing already. Slow down. The signs are cautioning you to take it slow. You may be called to pause soon. Observe your environment. The energy is shifting. Pay attention. So observing your environment feels quite significant there over the next just couple days. Maybe that's as far as you can focus on. And I guess focusing on cleansing your energy and transmuting anything that you need to with the resources available to you. And you might be using water, yamuya. But this isn't like too deep. This is kind of still staying or bringing things up to surface. Yeah.